All right, this is Sebastian from Stations Magazine. I'm here with TK and Derek from Defeater. You're currently on your Euro tour with Caspian, Good Time Boys, and Landscapes. How is it going so far?
It's going very well. We were also on tour in the UK with our friends in More Than Life.
All
Which
right.
was great.
But we prefer being here with Landscapes. Those guys rock. More Than Life kind of lame.
Okay.
Yeah. I hate to tell them, but they're kind of lame. They don't party at all.
They don't
Huh?
party. They don't party. I've never
not
known
like
any of those
Landscapes.
guys. Not, yeah.
Yeah, Landscapes went hard tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going harder tonight?
Not in my condition, no. I won't be going very hard.
Okay.
We have to look after him.
Yeah.
He's kind of fragile right now.
Yeah, you hurt your hip, right? Or
Yeah.
what happened? How did that come?
Long story short, I fell down some stairs. It didn't heal properly, and now my hip bone is dead, and I have no cartilage.
So get well soon, man. Okay, guys. So you have your current album "Let Us Home" out for a couple months. Can you maybe tell us how it is different from your albums before, from your work before? How did your music change?
I really don't think it has changed much. I mean, with every record, there's been different writing styles, different approaches. With Travels, it was off the cuff, 100%. Like, the record had already been written. And then with Lost Ground, we were kind of just like, oh, we should probably put out an EP or a record at all. So just kind of winged it.
Wanged it.
Wanged it.
I like the sound of wanged it.
And then with Empty Days, we were on tour a bunch, so we were writing in between tours, and that was like kind of like a weird process. Took a long time to write that one on and off, and then I think that all the records sound different just because of the way that we prepared them, and this was the most cognitive record that we wrote together as a band.
All right. If you had to pick like one song on the current album, which is maybe the most important or the most meaningful song on the album, would you have one song, or would you rather see the album as a work, as a whole work, which is important? Also so important.
I'd go both ways. I mean, I think the record as a whole is really important for us, but me personally, No Savior is lyrically, hits pretty close to home for me. I really enjoy that song a lot, and but I don't know. I'm really proud of the whole record. I think that we wrote a good one.
Okay. What do you think, TK?
I mean, the whole thing from start to finish for me. 'Cause the story, man. And you can pick out individual tracks, but it's like the whole thing gels together.
Yeah, when you look at the titles, it's like, as you said, it's no relief, no faith, no savior. Can you maybe explain the storyline behind it? What was your intention behind the whole setup of the album, musically and contently?
I think that's left up to interpretation.
Okay.
It's obviously it's going to mean different things to different people, but all the similar titles are obviously there for a reason. The album's lyrics are repetitive for a reason. There's themes pulled from other records for a reason. It's meant to still get people thinking about the whole concept, all the lyrics from every record. Everything's tied together. So.
I mean, Derek's the lyricist, so it's his
I
thing.
am the lyricist.
Okay. I read on your biography that you went over a couple lineup changes in your band over the years.
Yeah.
So how did you finally get to this lineup in which you are right now?
There were some hard times in our band. Before TK on this tour, we had Joe, and Joe was a phenomenal drummer. But he quit today.
It was difficult to fill Joe's boots.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Joe's got big boots.
Yes.
He's got big
I
boots.
think they're like size 11.
What size are you?
I'm a 9, man.
Oh, Jesus. We got to get a new drummer again. We should probably get Joe back in the band tonight.
Probably. I think so.
Yeah, our old drummer Andy, you know, we just parted ways a couple years ago. We've had guitarists not really come and go. People just kind of didn't want to do it at one point, and then we had friends fill in, and so I mean we've had this lineup now for over 2 years, so
Okay.
I think it's a pretty solid one. This is definitely the last lineup of the band.
Okay. Forever or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If one more person's out, we're all out. It's over.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't do this shit anymore.
Yeah, so Derek, you played an acoustic gig at Cortex
Yep.
some hours ago. Yeah, how did it go?
It was amazing. The whole Cortex staff is incredible. Everybody's super nice, and they let me just play some songs,
Yeah.
and there were a bunch of people there. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What came first in your music career? Did you first play acoustic stuff, or did you first, or were you more into like this heavy thing, and the acoustic thing came later?
I mean, I first started playing drums when I was like 9 or 10, or maybe younger. I don't know. And I played drums in a Britpop band in like 93, 94, 95. That was awful. I mean, it was good at the time, sort of, but we just worshipped the Beatles and Oasis and wanted to be Oasis. Not like much has changed for me. And yeah, I don't know. And then by the time I was like a freshman in high school, I started playing guitar, and I don't know, discovered more underground punk and hardcore, and then it was just kind of both at the same time.
Okay.
Two things at once. It's like a Descendants record. Boom.
And now you're here in Berlin with Defeater.
Now I'm here in Berlin.
All right. Again.
Again. Which is amazing. Berlin again.
Okay, the next question maybe is a bit tricky, but yeah, it's
Is it the lyrics to "This Is How We Do It"?
no, it's
Because we were trying to figure
Yeah.
those out earlier.
We know. I think we know.
We got
Yeah,
that.
I think
Yeah.
we got 90%
we got
of
that.
Yeah.
it's which one? Which song is it?
This Is How We Do It by
This Is
Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this?
This is how we do
Yeah.
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 What's? Keep going.
Whoa.
See?
Yeah, we know.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
I mean,
out.
if that's the next question, then.
Yeah. Well, there's also a shana na 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 in there.
It's like na 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 na.
It's actually
Da, da,
shana.
da.
I won't do it again. Shana na 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 na.
Yes, that's
Yeah, I know. I have tonal recognition. I know.
Yeah. Okay, next question. It's imagine that you could be one other band existing, or maybe even not existing, for one day. Who would it be? Or a week. I also give you a week if you'd like.
I mean, I had an answer, but I don't know. I would just be like a roadie for Bruce Springsteen from like 78 to whenever he would kick me off tour because I was too annoying.
All right. TK, what's your answer?
Mine would be RKL. Rich Kids on LSD. They were rad. They're one of my favorites. Yeah.
Okay, so check them out. Yeah. And the other question is similar. If you had to choose your dream tour package, dream tour lineup, who would, with your current band, of course, who would that be? It doesn't matter if it's Euro or USA, anywhere. You can also choose the area.
I'm gonna say definitely More Than Life.
Well, I'd say More Than Life. Wow, there's some animosity in the room. I'd say More Than Life, Blacklisted, Hope Conspiracy, and Us. Not necessarily in that order.
No, I think we let More Than Life headline.
Yeah, we probably have to let More Than Life headline. Pretty big in the Europe.
Okay.
Pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe one day any booking agency will pick that up. Hopefully. Yeah, the last question is what we can expect in next summer. This summer, maybe are you gonna be on some festivals? Another far away.
As soon as I get a new hip, we'll figure all that out.
Okay, yeah, guys. Thanks for the interview.
Thanks, man.
It was much fun.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
No worries.
All right. Thanks. Goodbye.
It's over.